guys, and welcome to Kids Corner. First, we'll hear from Miss Luanne, and then we'll have a song.
Good morning, boys and girls of Gorman. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday morning. I think it's going to be warm and pretty today. I have an assistant today. Do you recognize Mr. David? He's going to help me today. I want to also be sure that you know that we are having in-person Sunday school at Gorman Baptist Church too for children. It starts at 10 o'clock on Sunday mornings. So we're hoping that as things look better with what's been going on, that we'll have more people start coming back. And we're going to get some children's activities started. You'll be hearing more about that. But we're working hard to get things as much back to normal with seeing you in person, where we can hug you maybe soon. If not, we'll blow you kisses. And we can be in our church again. So if you're up and you're ready to watch this video, watch it and then go put your clothes on and come to Sunday school.
You know what?
What?
Can I say something?
Yes.
Jesus rose from the dead. You ought to be able to get out of bed.
Mr. Latta has always got something to say, don't he? Okay. We're going to talk today about a special day. It's not really a wacky holiday, but it is a holiday that I think I like. Today, on April 25th, is World Penguin Day. I love penguins. I think they're one of the most precious and cute creations that God made. I think I feel kind of in touch with penguins because they don't get much taller than 4 feet. And I feel like that I'm shrinking, and before it's all over, I'm probably only going to be 4 feet or so. So I kind of think I have a relationship with them there. And then they waddle. The way they walk is kind of like a waddle.
So do I.
And we feel like we waddle. So there you go. We are going to observe Penguin Day today because we can relate. We're going to talk today about a topic that is really, really, really important in a Christian's life. We're going to talk about sin. Now, you know what sin is. It is when you do things that you shouldn't do, things that God would not have you do, things that the Bible tells you not to do, things that in your heart as a Christian you know are wrong, but we all sin.
Yeah.
Children too sin. So we're going to talk about what sin does to us. How does it affect us in our Christian life? Well, if you go to Proverbs 5:22, it says, "A sinner is trapped by his own evil acts. He is held tight by the ropes of his sin." How about that? He's held tight by the ropes of sin. Well, I have a little rope here. Mr. David, hold your hands up. Okay, we're going to say Mr. David told a little story. A little story that he told a little lie. Something that wasn't true. But that was all he did. He didn't tell more lies to cover that lies, or he didn't make up more stories. He had a bad moment and he said something he shouldn't. So the sin wrapped him up, but can you break loose from it on your own? Oh, he can.
Just like Houdini.
So a little sin, well, it's still bad, but if you don't keep on and get deeper and deeper in sin, it's easier to break away. But you know what? As Christians, when that sinning just gets to be repeating and repeating, and it becomes what we do, it becomes who we are and how we live. So let's say we tell a lie. Okay, so we tell a lie. That's just one lie. Then we tell a lot of lies. We tell lies and lies and lies. And then we cheat.
This is bad.
We cheat on our test. And then we don't do what our parents tell us to do. And whenever we're sinning, you know what? The lies are always there. We're lying. So what happens when we keep repeating and repeating and repeating our sin? Our lives
really bad. This is
get
awful.
bound up. Because we kept sinning. We kept doing the same sins over and over. So look what happens. Just like the Bible says. It
I don't know what I'm
It
gonna
wraps
do.
up, we're held tight by cords of our sin. That's what's happened here with all the sins that have been repeated. It's all wrapped up. Our lives are a mess. They're wrapped up in sin. We can't get loose from it. We keep sinning. What do we do? What happens now?
This is bad.
You know what happens? As Christians,
Really
we
bad.
have to realize we're all wrapped up in sin. We keep telling lies. We keep doing the same things that God doesn't want us to do. And that's bad. Here we are. So how are we going to get out of this mess? How are we going to get loose from this being bound by the cords and the ropes of sin? You know what? That's when Jesus comes in, when we ask him to forgive us and say, I'm sorry I lied. I'm sorry I cheated. I'm sorry I took something that wasn't mine. And here you are in a tied up mess. And what does Jesus do? He comes along and he cuts it loose. Oh, they're falling off. Look.
Oh, this is wonderful.
So when you think about being tied up in sin, because you keep doing more and more and more, and then Jesus comes when you ask him for forgiveness
So
and he
much
cuts you
better.
free. What a beautiful lesson. Where would we be if we had to be tied up in our sin all the time and we could never get loose from it? That would be really sad. But as Christians, we don't have to stay there. We can have those ropes cut loose that the Bible talks about. I just like this lesson a lot. It's good for children. It's good for adults. It's good for everybody because there's none of us that do not sin. So think about that this week. Think about that. How you can be cut loose when sin has you all tied up in a mess. Love y'all.
Just when it seemed that all was lost, you came and rescued me, and now I'm never alone. Lord, you paid the price, spun me round and gave me life. No, I am never on my own. And everything changed. Na 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 na. When Jesus came. Na 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 na. You broke away the chains, removed my shame. I'll never be the same. When Jesus came. Na 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 na. Like a new day dawns, and the dark of the night is gone. Now I am never alone. Finally I see that you're always here with me. No, I am never on my own. And everything changed. Na 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 na. When Jesus came. Na 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 na. You broke away the chains, removed my shame. I'll never be the same. When Jesus came. Na 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 na. I was blind but now I see. You're the one that makes me free. In you I am a new creation. And I hardly can believe how everything changed. Everything changed, yeah. Na 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 na. When Jesus came. Na 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 na. When Jesus came. When Jesus came. Na 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 na. Everything changed. Sing it. Everything changed. Na 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 na. When Jesus came. Na 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 na. Come on. You broke away the chains, removed my shame. I'll never be the same. When
make sure to tune into our morning worship service with a song and Pastor Greg preaching.